I realized what Patrick was doing there. He cleared out road for me, and I downshifted the gear and disappeared. That was good. Okay, so we are now in the M4. My seat's all set up. We are ready to go. I just accidentally took a photo with the GoPro instead of recording. So yeah, I lost a bit of footage there, but we're in the CarMax parking lot. Patrick is in the Rolls Royce, and I'm over here in this car, and I am leading. So let me know, you good to go? All right, let's go. Now, one of the things is this thing does not have a backup camera, and that's a mod that I will be doing, and we will be doing content about. So this is the most horsepower I have ever driven in a car, ever. Like, by a long shot, the most horsepower I've ever had in an automobile. It has more, well, the Rolls may have more horses, I don't know, but this has more power than the Aston. And the thing about the Rolls is if it does have more power, it's so much heavier. I mean, it is so much heavier. Yeah, like it's absolutely incredible. The shifting paddles on this car seem much better than, well, they are much better than the old 4 Series and the 428. These cars together get a lot of, I feel like the M4 draws the attention because it's blue, and then people realize that's a Rolls Royce. We've noticed that happen before. So like the Aston sometimes would grab the attention, or the Rolls would grab the attention for the Aston. I don't know if this has rollback, like, you know, a sport shift or a manual would have. I may have just left Patrick there by accident. Going through corners and stuff, shifting is still gonna take some getting used to, because for some reason BMW didn't put the paddles locked in place. That's one thing the Aston does have that BMW needs. Oh my God, this thing has a lot of power. I can already tell you that this thing has, this is gonna be a lot here with the power that this thing has. All right, I'm cleared over. All right, Patrick's clear over, we're good. Oh my God, it's not warmed up yet. And so the one thing about the M4 that I've learned as well watching content is that it does need to warm up before it gets a lot of power delivery. But I can already tell you that it has way more power delivery than the 428. Obviously, it's got over double the horsepower, which is just insane. So, oh, that Rolls Royce looks good behind us though. Oh my God. Wow. Oh my God, it's got so much power. So we're starting to warm up. We're about probably 25% of the way warmed up, and I can't wait, because once this thing warms up, then once we get off of this interstate, because we're merging in like a mile and a half, once we get off of this interstate, that's when the power is really going to be able to be tested here, because we constantly have cars merging in. So, oh my goodness. Oh, it's got so much power. It's got so much power. Oh, good Lord. This is a scary car to drive. It's got so much power delivery. I mean, like, I'm sure if I downshifted and just went right now, it would take off. All right. So I've got a bit of tarmac in front of me here. Let's, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, that goes. We have not a warning. We might have a warning light. We have it's interesting because it's a white triangle and not a yellow one. Huh. All right, so we're then gonna go ahead. Do we get over again? Yeah, probably. Go ahead and get on over again, just to get out of the way and all that. I'm being very cautious. I'm still learning this. Obviously, the platform, the good thing is I know the platform very well. Backing it in, for example, this isn't much wider than the 428i, right? But the problem, I think, is going to come when, you know, changing lanes and things. There's a lot more visibility, actually, though, looking at this. And wow, yeah, there's a ton more visibility because you got the convertible top. So, you know, your like, I don't know, the C pillar, I think, is like so much smaller. I mean, it's just a window, really, than it is anything else, whereas in the coupe, it's all window. So, all right. We are exiting onto the interstate where we can really have some fun. The car is now up to temperature, which is good. There's a man walking on the side of the road, and I'm trying not to hit him. That's made me uncomfortable. Okay, all right. Oh, but don't worry, we're in Chattanooga, so I think we're about to hit some traffic, which is good. I mean, you know, living in Chattanooga, you're gonna hit traffic, and you should, when you're test driving a car, take it through traffic, because that's gonna be the best experience possible. It's going to be test driving a car and taking it through traffic. All right, so let's go ahead, really get some power going. Oh, man. Oh man, that's crazy. It's not pin your seat back fast yet. I think it can be. I've just not let it do that yet, I think is kind of what we're looking at. One of the things that I absolutely am loving is the different look from the interior. So I was afraid it would look too much like the 428i, but where the hood has that big bulge, like I said, it really doesn't feel like a 428i because you have that. It feels like a completely different car from that alone. Then you add in the leather and how nice the leather feels. It's immaculate. I mean, it truly is. Now, the bumps are a bit harsh. Like, having taken a Rolls Royce to CarMax, the bumps are harsh, but they're not much harsher for me than the 428i. If you can't tell, I'm not justifying this car, but like, this, as far as I know, doesn't have the M suspension though, which like is unfortunate, but it doesn't. We also do have the M driving modes. Pro tip, don't hit the M driving mode on the highway when you first pick up the car because they've probably been set before and you don't know what they're set for, and you don't want M1 to be no traction control, you know, everything else off, and get spun out because you weren't thinking. So make sure you set your own M1 and M2, and if you do want to see what they are, that's fine, but do it while you're not moving. There is some familiarity here. You know, you have the ability to change controls and things like that from the instrument cluster. Everything, like all the controls here are relatively the same. The cruise control feels relatively the same, but the steering wheel, oh my God, the leather on the steering wheel just feels incredible. Oh, and these corners. Oh man, this is gonna be a fun sports car. Later, we're gonna take it on what we call the mountain road. It's a more curvy, fun road near our house, and oh, this thing's gonna be a beautiful, beautiful drive on it. Oh my God, I absolutely. Also, this blue, hold on. So about it being less bumpy than the old 4 Series, that's not exactly the case all the time. My God, okay. Okay, bit more of a less bumpy tarmac here. I forgot what I was gonna say. I don't even know. Oh my God. Oh, it goes. Oh, it goes. Wow. Wow. And the thing is, I'm just doing like, I'm not doing unsafe speeds here or unsafe pulls, but man, it goes. I can't wait to like really get a good power down, like power delivery sort of a pull. Like, car's warmed up now, we can do that. It's just, you got to do it where it's safe, and there's so many cars around us. Oh my God. He gave me a thumbs up. A Rolls Royce gave me a thumbs up today. Oh my God, on my M4, that's amazing. Wow. Overall, this has been an amazing car. And the drive home, the first drive is just interstate, but I'm smiling at you the entire time. Like, I have absolutely loved this. Oh my God, there's so much power. Woo, baby. I realized what Patrick was doing there. He cleared out road for me, and I downshifted the gear and disappeared. That was good. Oh man, that was good. God, there's a lot of power. Like, there is so much. This is a car you're like, oh my God, I'm going 100. Like, that's what this car will do to you. Oh wow. Oh, that was good. This thing wants so much more. I would have hated having this car in Florida. Straight, flat roads all the time. It would have been horrible. Here, it works really, really well. I'm glad I slowed down when I did. Hello, officer. I was going like 500 there, so we're good. But wow, that is absolutely, truly an incredible drive. Sorry, Patrick slowed down a decent amount there. This is a school. I was like, I checked the school zone sign. I didn't see it flashing. But all right, I'm in shock. This looks so good. Having built these cars together today, that's gonna be fun too. We'll actually have them together for a little while because I'll be purchasing this today, but I won't be selling my old car until I will start the process today, but it'll be probably 3 or 4 days before it's picked up, so we'll have a bit of a window there. And thank goodness the weather's, it's cold, but the weather's complied for us today. Absolutely beautiful skies. Offset. God, it's a bumpy ride. So the bumps are different. It's similar bumps, but it's a bit more jarring in this car. I gotta make sure this will scrape the Aston if you're not careful. So you just have to hit it at an angle and you're good. But, oh my God, I love it. So, I'm gonna go ahead, get a stop here, and I will just kind of queue up. Put it in neutral and pour the parking brake for a minute. Wow. All right, well, that was my first drive. Thank you all so much for enjoying it. It's 11:11, and I think that is a good way to end it. Please don't take it back.